Championship games of Toyota Crispa in yesteryears. Coliseum is jam-packed again, Eddie.
Yeah, I was just saying that you remember that time when there was World Basketball and had a record-breaking 18,000 people here at the Coliseum, and then just a short while later, the Crispa Toyota match came in with a 25,000 entry.
That was really amazing. And as we said earlier, that's the only time you will see deserted streets in Metro Manila.
Right.
It doesn't happen anymore. Those were the days.
The announcement of the players now, the starting five for both clubs, happening right now. Seb Sarmeda doing the honors.
This will be the starting five for the Toyota Tamaraos. At center, Ramon Fernandez with a big grin on his face, and he's got a goatee, salt and pepper goatee. Ed Camus is in there. Rocha is also in, together with Chito Loizaga and Ompong Segura. You recall that Ompong was the Rookie of the Year. Very first time. And he was known for his dashing down court for the fast break pass.
Also was sporting the longest hairdo at that time.
Right. Okay, now for Crispa, we have Atoy, the fortune cookie, together with Bernie Fabiosa.
That name still sticks, Dick.
That's right.
You named him Fortune Cookie. It's still Fortune Cookie.
Right. And in head-to-head, it's 63-60 for Crispa. And the tip-off goes to Ompong Segura, with Philip Cesar trying to grab it away. No whistle. I tell you, it's exciting from the tip-off. We weren't wrong at all.
Ramon Fernandez, it happened.
Low post, out again. Open shot by Rocha, short. And we have Toyota with the offensive recovery. Fernandez moving to the left in the corner. Long Tom rims out. A follow-up by Ompong Segura.
Ompong Segura makes the first basket.
Okay, down. Bernie Fabiosa directing operations. They've had 3 or 4 practice sessions, but Crispa has always been known for its ruido, with Baby De Lupan calling the shots. A block by Camus
on Cesar.
And we have Loizaga taking it down. Chito just played for the ABL, the Ateneo Basketball League. Kidabin head-to-head against Mon Fernandez, trying to fish for a foul. They're not getting it. And Rocha, who is known as the enforcer from the Visayas, he dribbles off his foot. Fernandez with a layup. And we have a whistle blowing.
A foul.
First foul committed by Abet, who is the most durable player. He has the most number of games played in PBA to date.
He used to be very good there.
Yes, and he just came out of a summer league. 1 for 2, and Atoy, the fortune cookie, moving down. The crowd yelling, expecting him to take a shot. That famous jumper of his, Abet Gidabin, looking for the open man. Cesar with a jumper. Yes, sir. Philip usually uses the back glass, but this time he went directly for the goal. Chito is distributing the leather now, and Ompong Segura trying to get a screen from Camus, and there's a crowded area. It looks like a turnover. Ompong Segura had to turn over. Oh, there was an offensive foul. Camus did not gain position. He tried to provide the screen there, but it was an illegal screen. We're playing 12-minute quarters, by the way. Bogs Adornado all the way to Atoy. Atoy gets a screen, fires and misses. Rocha with a defensive rebound. 10 minutes left in this first quarter.
There's some speculation in some quarters, Dick, that these two clubs are not going to have more than 60 points as their output for the game. What do you think?
They may probably surpass that. They're just probably getting warmed up right now. Remember that these were the most awesome shooters during their day. And once you have it, you don't lose it. Abet Gidabin being double teamed and foul. Pushing foul.
There goes Rocha.
Abet Gidabin has a big smile on his face, and he gets a high five from the Toyota bench.
This never happened before, Dick. Never happened before. You don't go to the other side.
I told you they've mellowed. They've mellowed, but still, the rivalry is still intense.
Yep, you saw that replay of Rocha and his foul.
Right.
Oh.
Tap out. 9 seconds left. We're playing 24-second shot clock. Bogs Adornado with a triple. Oh, he rimmed out. The tap goes to Abid Gidabin. That came from Bernie Fabiosa. Atoy this time with his jumper. Oh, no, it was a pass. It was a pass. A beautiful assist by Philip Cesar. You know, they always formed a very good combination. Atoy and Philip. Jumper by Ramon Fernandez. Yes. On top of the keyhole.
And it's 5-4 with 9 minutes and 4 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
And Crispa in the offensive. Adornado took ball. Left quarter court. He gets double screen. Doesn't take the shot. Inside. Post play. Jumper. Short by Abid Gidabin. And Chito Loizaga comes down with possession. Fernandez. On the right side. Blocked by Atoy. Double team effort by Philip and Abid. Under the basket, a foul. Cam was missing on his first of 2 charities.
I'm sure we'll see a lot of misses on charity shots here tonight. It's a beautiful evening here at the Araneta Coliseum. Capacity crowd. Really, really packed here at Coliseum tonight.
Soft shot by Camus bouncing in. Lead pass going to Atoy. He had to scramble for that one. He's open. Takes a shot. Misses. And Loizaga has been very, very busy off the defensive board. Must be his 3rd or 4th defensive rebound. Fernandez against Philip. Rivalry of old. Rochas pass deflected by Philip Cesar. Only 7 seconds left. This is a little different. We used to have the 30-second clock before. Blind pass, a block by Atoy on Ompong Segura, and the ball bounces out of the baseline for a turnover.
You know, Ompong Segura hasn't changed much except for the receding hairline. It still looks like the same old Odie Ompong Segura.
He doesn't have a belly, for sure. And a beautiful twinner by Bogs Adornado. Loizaga is the point guard for the Tamaraos. Up guard is Rocha. He takes the attempt and misses. And there's a tap by Ramon Fernandez. Oh, couldn't quite save it. Chito Loizaga loses it at the center line.
We have a timeout, folks, called by Toyota.
It's very confusing, you know, when you have so many instructions from different mouths, huh?
Probably more coaches than players.
But, you know, Baby's laid back. Baby the Lupa knows that his players know what to do. Bogs Adornado rims out, and again, it's Chito Loizaga. Very easily recognizable because of this white headband. All the way to Ompong Segura in the corner. Segura gets a screen from Ramon Fernandez with misses on the try, and we have Philip Cesar with a rebound. Forward pass, Adornado from Atoy. Adornado fades away and misses. Now it's 2-on-1.
Segura making only 1 out of 4 tries.
The bounce pass goes to Camus. 1-on-4. He didn't wait for his teammates who were watching in the backcourt.
Quite panicky, wasn't it?
That's right. Atoy takes a jumper. No, they haven't warmed up at all.
Looks like the ball's wet.
Very cold.
Very, very wet ball, too. Philip Cesar was just trying to drain off the sweat from his hands there.
Right. Imagine this is only the first quarter, and the action has been very, very intense indeed.
Atoy has missed all 3 tries today.
Abid Gidabin with that recovery. And Bernie Fabiosa with a bounce pass that almost gets away from Philip. That was very sharp. Atoy getting a screen. We're still with the starting 5. And this is surprising. Everybody thought that, you know, the starting 5 players would be relieved. And just as I said that, it'll be a platoon substitution.
Boy, Carino's put on a lot of weight, though.
Yes.
But he still looks pretty nasty.
Almost a turnover there. Adornado. Valde, he's in the game for the first time. And Atoy misses again. He was using a little body English. Look, he slammed into the supports here, advertising supports, and Boy Carino helps him up. Actually, he was muscled out. He doesn't look happy.
Dirty look here.
Doesn't look happy. That was Rodriguez, I think, Ulysses.
He's just play acting. He was just play acting, folks. Not to worry.
Okay.
All right. Atoy's been replaced. But Atoy has missed 4 tries, right?
He's pretty cold, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, in the backcourt now is Boy Clarino, together with Gil Cortez, who's still bothered by that right knee of his. Terry Saldana is fully recovered, according to him, but he traveled. Rather, Paul Herrera traveled. Yes, Paul Herrera traveled. You remember Terry Saldana had a bad fall and twisted his knee in '87, I think it was. But he told me in the dressing room that he has fully recovered. Philip Cesar, all the way to Freddy Hubalde. Bong de la Cruz is in the game for Crispa.
Except for Atoy, this is still the original 5 for Crispa.
A miss by Gidabin. Oh, Gidabin follows up, and he is fouled.
Courtesy of Atoy,
who was really muscled out of the way. Abid Gidabin scored in his first charity. He hits his second.
2 for 2.
Okay, we have the Toyota Tamaraos again. From the outside, a hit by Gil Cortez.
He's the youngest guy in the league right now, isn't he? He's 44 years old.
The youngest players are in their mid-40s, about 44. Bong de la Cruz gets away, but does not lay up successfully. Typically, a Bong de la Cruz move of old. Gil Cortez motioning to Terry Saldana. Post play, Saldana missing. Battling for the rebound, tapping it back. Oh, a good tap by Terry. Boy Clarino was waiting for that loose ball. Hubalde against Clarino. And we have Gil Cortez being muscled by Philip Cesar there. They only have 10 seconds left in the shot clock, and Clarino takes a three-point try. Oh, rimmed out.
Just rimmed out.
Good hustle by Terry Saldana, and he's fouled. Second foul by Abid Gidabin. And that's a third-team foul for Crispa. We're going to be operating on the present PBA rules of 14 fouls. A quarter puts you in penalty. Terry Saldana misses on his second, and again an offensive recovery by Toyota. A layup bounces out. Another recovery. Under the hoop. It's Saldana. He has been very effective on those under-the-basket recoveries. Here comes Gidabin. Gidabin with a shot pass to Bong de la Cruz. It trickles in.
Bong de la Cruz from Abid Gidabin.
Good assist by Gidabin.
Toyota up by 1 right now, 11-10.
Boy Clarino is the court general now for Toyota. Almost loses control. Being harassed there by Cristobal, who's in the game for the first time, and a hit. A hit by Paul Herrera.
Number 41, Paul Herrera. Ray Franco.
Saldana harassing Ray Franco, trying to steal that ball by Cristobal. A few pounds heavier, but looking intimidating as usual. The handoff to Hubalde. Herrera sticking to him. 5 seconds left on shot clock. A rim out by Gidabin. Crispa not zeroing in on that hoop so far in this first 12 minutes of play. We only have 3 minutes left. And it has been nip and tuck so far. Neither team able to pull away. Herrera is open, and he connects again. That's a second hit. Oh, they'll have to tighten up on Paul. And we have a Crispa timeout.
Earlier, Dick, you said that no team was pulling away, but now we've got it 15-10. Looks like Toyota's got a very big edge right now.
That's the biggest so far. And Boy Clarino has been pretty effective shooting the leather with this 5-man team on the court. Terry Saldana is blocked. Gets a shot up and out. And tries again. Oh, tenacity there by Terry Saldana with Fernandez. Oh, no, it's Ulysses Rodriguez, who at a very quick glance sort of resembles the profile of Ramon Fernandez, except that he's shorter. He's guilty of the foul. First foul of Rodriguez. Cristobal missing, and an offensive recovery, and a follow-up by Freddy Hubalde.
Number 10. Now it's 15-12. It's a 3-point advantage by Toyota. 1 minute and 48 seconds to go in the quarter.
The out-hustle ball Herrera that time around off the defensive board, and a lost ball recovered by Toyota at the baseline. It's Herrera recovering, losing it.
Maya-maya po tingnan natin ang bench naman ng Crispa.
Those are the originals, by the way. A near hit there off the glass by Ubalde. We've got a recovery by Cristobal. Ubalde missing again.
He normally doesn't miss shots like that.
He was open that time, but he just couldn't get the target. Boy Clarino crowded by Ubalde. A double team by Ray Franco. There's a cut by Cristobal. Okay, loose ball. Boy Clarino losing it to the sideline. Freddy Ubalde inbounding. Romy Mamaril is in now. And for
Freddy
Ubalde, we have Itoy Esguerra coming in.
Number 16.
First time in the game for Itoy.
Just a minute and 2 remaining in the first quarter.
It has been action-packed throughout. Cristobal to Esguerra inside to Mamaril. He turns around, almost losing his footing. Attempts and makes it.
Mamaril.
As they say, height is might. And Romy towers over Terry Saldana.
Waiting to come in now is Joy Junicio, who's having a little chat there with referee Ernie De Leon, who was very proud to say.
Okay, only 32 seconds left in this first stanza. Gil Cortez will be taking the charities because of the penalty situation against Crispa.
Oh, he misses.
A little body English didn't help out that attempt.
Yeah, see, Julianato is one of them.
Earlier you saw a shot of Tirso Cruz, the third. He's watching this game. Very
70s.
intense expression in his face, yes.
And really very 70s. I remember that. He was a very young boy at that time.
Uh-oh, the ball was tapped out from behind by Toyota. Only 21 seconds left in this first quarter. Inbound goes to Dionisio. There's a drive-in play, a bounce pass, and the attempt to miss by Romy Mamaril, and Boy Clarino has it. Forward to Ulysses Rodriguez, and a loose ball. There's a scramble for ball. Terry Saldana with a layup. Uh-oh. Looks like an offensive foul.
A bit of body English there.
Yeah, he stuck out his right foot.
Obviously.
And he came into contact with Bong de la Cruz, who didn't give him any room.
And Dante's looking for a foul, and looking for something more than a foul. An offensive foul there, caused by Saldana.
Okay, it'll be a full court press or a half court press with only 2 seconds left.
Mamaril
Shot is out. And there goes the first half.
We have Toyota doing 30%, slightly better, at 6 out of 20. That's a lot of, that's pretty low.
Right. That's miserable, really. And they'll have to improve on that if they hope to remain in contention in this game. Outside passer Emery Legaspi is in the game for the first time. To Bauzon, Orly Bauzon. There were 2 Tamaraos hitting the deck that time. And a missed shot. Romy Mamaril pulls it down.
You know, although Toyota had 5 turnovers, they had more efficient rebounds on the defense. They had 14 out of 9 rebounds against Crispa. This is the tail here. The difference in the rebounds, 21 against 13, with Toyota dominating the boards.
Okay, a jumper by Legaspi rims out. And the loose ball again picked up by Toyota. Miss under the basket by Tino Reynoso, also in the game for the first time. And into the front court, it's 4-on-2. A jumper and the connection by Itoy Esguerra. They outnumbered the Tamaraos at time. And their teammates didn't come down quickly enough. It looks like the stamina factor may be showing already. Okay, Tino Reynoso and Ramon Fernandez are both in. Ramon playing the pivot. Orly Bauzon. There's a near steal by Itoy Esguerra. A drive-in play, and there goes the buzzer. It looks like the 24-second clock.
Please no talking to the referee.
16 all.
He said, please quit talking to the referee.
Okay, Esguerra crowded. Cristobal.
Tito Varela was also pretty active refereeing before, right, Vic?
Yes, Esguerra missing from the corner. Tino Reynoso hangs on to possession. His pass nearly intercepted. Cristobal crowding. Orly Bauzon that time. Fernandez directing operations. Dexterity in dribbling. There is a foul. Come up with the same number of MVPs as Patrimonio. Albert Patrimonio. who never really played for Crispa. No, Dionisio. Short pass. Cristobal with the left-handed layup.
Loses his balance. It's way behind now. It's 5 against 4. Cristobal's back.
Fernandez losing the ball on a good steal by Cristobal. And there's a lead pass. Lahir. Oh. Laying it up, but missing.
Oh.
He used his right hand. But he came in from the left side. The jumper is too long by Cordero. Quick action now as pace increases. Varela in the front court. Guys taking the low post. A jumper by Cristobal is short, and it's easily into the hands of Emer Legaspi. 3 minutes gone by in the second quarter. First half action in a stroll down memory lane with the giants of the PBA in the 70s and 80s. Crispa, Toyota.
Look at them clinging on to each other.
Well, I was just listening to the huddle earlier of the Toyota Tamaraos, and it was nice to know that Coach Dante Silverio, all he could say is, tonight, my friends, we will be young. And I think with just that in mind, the Toyota Tamaraos went back to the hard court with renewed vigor.
Okay. I think he's using psychology already, huh? Positive thinking. Moncruz is in the game for Crispa. Inside pass to Guidaben against Ramon Fernandez. That's the matchup of old and the miss by Guidaben.
A lot of misses there. Crispa has missed 8 times. I mean, it's 2 out of 8, while Toyota has missed all 5 tries in the second quarter.
Orly Bauzon takes over the ball handling chores for Toyota as Emer Legaspi moves over to the left line. Attempts a crowded shot, missing the hoop completely. Air ball. And we have a steal by Orly Bauzon. What a beautiful steal by Bauzon, anticipating perfectly.
Oh, they're open.
Uh-oh, a bobble there by Emer Legaspi. And we've got a hit under the basket. He tapped it over. He tapped it over to Cordero.
First connection by Toyota after 6 tries.
The tap out.
It's just a 1-point difference right now between the 2 clubs. We have 19 against 18. Lamang po ang Toyota ng isa. 7:34 to go.
Abed Guidaben gets away from his man but misses. He overshot. Got away from Orly Bauzon. Lead pass. Batted out.
Oh, what's Atoy doing there?
Atoy tried to save the ball, but he wasn't in the game.
That's what you call outside agency in golf, right?
Outside interference. You have that in golf, not in basketball. Legaspi will inbound as Willie Tanduyan comes in. You remember Willie? He was the will-o'-the-wisp.
Look at that. Look at that. Here we go. Look
there
at
it goes. Atoy hanging on to Abed. We've got a foul by Tino Reynoso.
Tino Reynoso, you will recall, is the younger brother of Big Boy Reynoso. And during the time of the Meralco days, the old Mika and PBA days, he was pretty heavy at 220 pounds. He was
right.
the big guy at 220.
With the man mounted.
Uh-oh, not
During
anymore.
those days.
Not by today's standards.
No, not with the Shaq O'Neal there, over 300 pounds. Okay, we've got Abed Guidaben. He's open, and he connects this time. Oh, he's got to get some respect for those jump shots of his. Somebody has to come close to him. Tanduyan harassing Orly Bauzon. And from the outside, a long triple try is a failure, and we've got a recovery by Moncruz. Long forward pass. It's Tanduyan. 3-on-1. And Guidaben missing on the layup. Guidaben grabs it. Follows up. Missing again, but he's fouled.
6 minutes and 38 seconds ago, nandito po tayo sa Araneta Coliseum. Napakasayang laro between Crispa and Toyota, the reunion.
And Abed Guidaben hasn't lost his touch either from the foul line. He has 5 points now. He hurried that one. And gets a loose ball. Bounce pass. Uh-oh. Knocked out from behind. That was Tanduyan, was it?
He looks pretty thin right now.
He's lean and mean. I saw him in the dressing room, and he says he's in good shape. Missed from the outside by Moncruz. Forward pitch goes to Ronnie Marcelo.
Number 6.
Marcelo used to have a very good long tom. Loizaga pumps one, misses the loose ball. Nobody went for it except Rocha. They were waiting for the other guy to come in and get it. You didn't see that before. Hacking foul what's happening on the court.
Boy, he's one of the bigger fans of Toyota. Not only with the team, but also with the racing team of Dante Silverio. During
Right.
those days, those good old days.
Sorry missed there by Saldana. You know, among the guys playing, Saldana seems to be very, very effective with a bad pass by Tito Varela. And we have a Toyota timeout.
Ang Crispa ay nag-score ng 9 wins against Toyota's 13. Bumaliktad ho ito 1976. 13 ang pinanalo ng Crispa, Toyota siya. 1977, 6 ang Crispa, 4 ang Toyota. 78, Crispa 5, Toyota 4. 1979, Crispa 8, Toyota 10. And in 1980, they had tied at 7 games each, 7 wins against Toyota 7. In 81, 5-5, Crispa 6-6 in 1982 at yung kanilang final game, Crispa, nung nag-Grand Slam yata sila.
Okay, here's a first. There's a substitution of referees.
A substitution of referees.
Okay.
Nagtatawa na sila. Ito po, sino pinalitan? Si Gino Sison? Si Jun Ramos. Si Jun Ramos.
Yes. Okay, we had a foul earlier by Moncruz. And he is now directing operations for Crispa. Ray Bajes with his patented one-handed jumper.
In the history of the Crispa Toyota matches, just to wrap it up, we had Crispa winning 63 games against Toyota's 60. Lamang po ng konti ang Crispa sa mga laro nila nung araw. Kaya bakbakan ho talaga itong dalawang team. Feud is really, really hot between these two teams.
And they're showing that evenness and strength in this game tonight after almost 21 years of inaction.
Team foul on Crispa.
That's a 14 foul on Crispa, the 3rd foul on Moncruz. He'll have to watch it. Gasti with a bad pass. Rather Rolly Marcelo. And we have a jumper again by Bajes. It's short to stand. Tanduyan lunging for possession, but it's Marcelo coming up with ball possession. And a collision. Varela was in the path of Rolly Marcelo. He runs over.
Wow, and Rolly Marcelo mukhang matindi ang tama. The turnovers have been pretty bad for Toyota. It's we have 8 turnovers now for Toyota against only 2 by Crispa. And this is the reason why Crispa was able to catch up with Toyota earlier. Now it's only a 1-point difference in 23 against 22 with 4:42 to go.
Marcelo getting away from Ray Pajes that time. Nobody double teaming him. It's Moncruz from outside and missing. Saldana coming down with that rebound. Rocha. And Marcelo again waiting for his teammates to get into position. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in this first half. Semi-hook shot by Terry Saldana with 2 Tambaraos and 1 Red Bonizer. Joey, right.
Oh, yeah.
The tip-off is won by Toyota. Chito Lizaga losing the ball on the tap. It's Bernie Fabiosa on a speedy drive into the front, almost losing control. Recovery. And in the corner, a semi-block shot on Ray Bajes' attempt. Rolly Marcelo against Fabiosa. Looping pass, perfect assist for Terry Saldana.
Exactly what was mentioned earlier. Kailangan dumrive na konti si Saldana. Pwedeng dumikit sa tao.
He is very effective in this game. 26-23, a 3-point lead opened up by the Tamaraos. Bajes losing that pass, and it's recovered by Polerero. Another pass break. Back to the basket, hit by Chito Loizaga. Tamaraos pulling away by 5.
And the Toyota fans are very much alive now.
3 minutes and 25 seconds left in this first half. Red Manizers will have to wake up.
3 and 22 to go in the second quarter.
Adornado may make a move here, and there's a foul.
It looks like, yes,
Illegal screen
by Abed Gidabin.
Abed Gidabin setting up that block on Chito Loizaga.
Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at this.
That's a 3rd foul by Abed.
And
There
Chito
are
Loizaga.
many requests here. We cannot follow all of them.
Abed Gidabin fooling around with the referee after his 3rd foul. We have a substitution, I think. Is it Atoy?
Atoy.
Atoy moving out in front of the scoring bench. But ball possession goes to Toyota on that turnover because of that foul by Abbott. Offensive foul. Marcelo losing the ball. Picked up by Dave Brodette. Will he go all the way? No. His teammate, Bernie Fabiosa. Drives through, and it could be an offensive
charging foul. Looks like a charging foul. I wonder. Offensive foul by Bernie Fabiosa.
Good move by Rolly Marcelo.
Siya ang pinakamatagal. Lalagok lang ng konting tubig, babalik din ulit.
Wala na si Tom Urbano, napalitan na.
Napalitan na. Oh. Ngayon na.
A missed shot, and Gidabin comes down with that rebound, and Bernie Fabiosa again takes it across. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. There's a foul. Hacking foul. Crispa inbounding in their own front court. Behind by 5 points. Trying to get their eyes on that target. They've been missing so far. Adornado connects. Forward hit by Bogs Adornado.
Abed Gidabin.
I don't think that was a triple, so it's 28 to 25. It was slightly inside that line. Marcelo to Loizaga. Saldana out again. Long Tom by Chito. There's a miss, and it's Adornado recovering. Again, it's Bernie Fabiosa from Gidabin. And Brodette fires and misses the hoop completely.
It was deflected slightly.
It was deflected, but the ball goes to Toyota. Yes, I was just waiting for them to agitate. He'll probably wait until the second half. Loizaga being pursued by Fabiosa. And there is a block on Marcelo. Adornado. Tuhubal there. 1 minute and 40 to go before the end of the first half. Fabiosa. A little uncertain. Philip Cesar against Chito Loizaga, who bats the ball out.
Abed Gidabin had better watch it right now. He's got 3 fouls.
10 seconds left.
Has 3, Barella with 2, and Rocha with 2 fouls. That's on the Crispa side.
Only 10 seconds left in the shot clock. That's Crispa in bounds. They've been scoreless for quite some time. The last shot was through Bogs Adornado. And he is being crowded now. 1 second left of the shot clock. There goes the buzzer for the turnover. But there was a foul.
Foul on number 41,
Paul Herrera.
1 minute and 20 seconds to go. It's 28 to 25.
12 seconds left of the shot clock as Philip Cesar with a bounce pass batted out by Terry Saldana.
These two teams played a total of, Crispa played a total of 403 games.
Ubalde missing from the outside.
And had won 186.
3-point lead by the Toyota Tamaraos. Long attempt is a failure as Terry Saldana out rebounds. Abed Gidabin loses the ball. Drives in again. And connects. Very effective. 7 points now for Terry Saldana, the most prolific scorer for the Toyota Tamaraos. And once again, we have a 30-25 lead, a 5-point advantage. Philip Cesar loses the ball on a drive-in play, but there's a whistle. Contact was spotted there. Only 30 seconds to go in this first half. As Philip Cesar drives through and misses. He was a little uncertain about what to do that time.
Marcelo's wide open, but what happened there? He sort of missed Chito's dad, remember? Kaloy used to be our analyst before.
Yes, he's in Sydney.
Yep.
During the 2000 games, we wanted to meet with him. Unfortunately, we just didn't have the time.
Do you remember at that time when you asked Kaloy a question, if he agrees with you, just say, oh, yes, I think so, too.
I think so, too. Right. 7 points now for Chito Loizaga. He's equal the output of Terry Saldana.
Another guy I missed is Tito Duque.
Yes, the late Tito Duque. Mr. White, huh?
Mr. White.
Always in white. 15 seconds left. Bad pass there by Philip Cesar. A fast break. Chito Loizaga. Cross court. Rolly Marcelo with a fadeaway. Too long. Loizaga with a fadeaway of his own.
With just 3 seconds to go.
A 9-point lead opened up, and there goes the buzzer winding up the first half.
That's the end of the first half.
34. You know, that is a surprise.
Toyota just wants me to tell everyone that they have a prize if they win. A trip to Basra and Hong Kong.
A trip where?
To Basra, Iraq, and Hong Kong.
Oh, Basra. Not Baghdad, huh? Okay.
Basra is the one that's a little bit tight right now.
You said Atoy isn't in, but he's in. That is Mamaril who just made the shot. And it's down to a 7-point lead. Remember, A halftime lead is really nothing because you've got 24 minutes to neutralize that. Toyota's first offensive, and we have Fernandez fouled from behind by Philip Cesar.
I just got a message here, Dick, that says, well, obviously this guy's a Crispa fan. Because panalo pa rin ng Crispa mamaya yan. 34-27 right now.
Okay, it'll be a jump. There was no foul, by the way. It was a held ball situation, and Ramon Fernandez wins out. Turnaround try by Camus results in contact. Camus has 1 point so far. Make that 2. Baby DeLupan looking very pensive and thoughtful here. Third quarter usually is a turnaround quarter. Rimming out, Mamaril pulling it down. Fabiosa to Adornado. And the lineup on court, aside from those two, Atoy, Philip Cesar. Philip has it now. He gets a screen, fires, and misses.
Still missed by Atoy. This would be his 5th try.
Marcelo, short will be a
Oh, look at Mamaril.
Mamaril holding it way up high. Height is might. And Atoy will try again. This one is still out.
Oh.
Nobody there for the recovery except the Toyota Times.
That's where they lost out in the first half. The rebounds that got control of the boards.
Crashing in. Fernandez trying to assist. Crowded situation outside. It's Marcelo missing. And Camus is fouled.
What a try by Marcelo. It looked more like a pass. Can't stop that shot like that.
Right. But you've got to be pretty perfect to score. Running try by Fernandez, patented by Mon Fernandez, but he didn't find the hoop. And it's Atoy laying up.
Finally.
Yes. If you can't hit from the outside, drive in, penetrate.
His first out of 7 attempts. Atoy.
Double team effort. And one man is free. The jumper from the side is a little long. That was Camus is open, and he connects.
And Camus.
29 for Crispa, 37 for Toyota. We're in the third quarter, an 8-point advantage enjoyed by the Tamaraos over the Red Benizers. And it's Fabiosa looking for the open man. Atoy coming out, doesn't get the pass. And it's a bounce off the foot of Philip Cesar against Philip Cesar.
There's no shot.
Loose ball. Recovered by Camus. They're getting the bounce. Toyota Tamaraos getting the breaks also. Cross-court pass. Camus fires and misses this one.
I can't help but notice that Sonny Jaworski said they're on the sideline signing autographs.
That pass was a little too high. And Camus muscling out Mamaril.
Crispa, or rather Toyota, is doing the
Almost
game.
another bad pass there by Philip Cesar. Fabiosa with a pass that is intercepted by Ramon Fernandez. Fernandez dribbles all the way from court to court. The pass to Roy. A blind pass, and the crowd is agog.
They love it. They certainly love it.
Nakapagsiklab. You know, that's what you call a pass that nobody saw except the receiver. Atoy trying to give it to Mamaril.
It's now a 10-point difference.
A good cut by Bogs Adornado, but he fails to sink.
Toyota in possession again.
Marcelo all the way to Loizaga for the layup. Yes.
This is bad for Crispa. This is serious.
This is a pull away by the Tamaraos 41 to 29, a 12-point advantage. Biggest lead of the game so far. Crispa's guns have been silenced. Adornado all batted out by Chito Loizaga.
29 lang po para sa Crispa.
Red Benizers have been silenced for quite some time. Atoy Philip Cesar is wide open. And Mon Fernandez encourages him to take the shot. It's air ball. Outside of the baseline for a turnover.
Medyo malungkot na Crispa Red Benizers. Hindi na po biro ito.
They'll have to wake up. Wake up pretty quickly, too.
Charging foul, I think.
A charging by Ramon Fernandez against Philip Cesar. That's a first foul by Fernandez.
First personal foul.
7:48 to go. That's Sonny Jaworski. Kanina pa ho pumipirma ng...
The Toyota bench. They're enjoying this. Their teammates are doing a good job on the court. Tito Leizaga.
But I don't think the fans are going to allow this to happen. A game without Jaworski in the hardcourt.
Adornado all the way to by Cristobal in the game. First time in the second half. Atoy looks for the open shot. He's under the basket. He's blocked. Blocked by Herrera, and it looks like there was contact spotted at him. We continue with the action in the retro duel between Toyota and Crispa, and Atoy misses on his first of 2 charities.
He was in a kidding mood and very jovial mood as he came in the Coliseum earlier this afternoon. Not anymore. He's very serious now. He's not delivering the points. He's expected to deliver the points tonight, but he has not done so. Not quite.
Tito is carrying the ball now for the Tamaraos against Bogs Adornado. The Tams on top by 11, 41 to 30. Turnaround by missed by Ed Camus, and we've got an offensive recovery by Rolly Marcelo. He is a surprise tonight because he has been all over the court, doing a yeoman's job here. Ramon Fernandez moving against his arch rival. Philip Cesar taps the ball away. 3-point try. Bounces out. Cordero missing, and we have a foul by Marcelo.
You know, Marcelo's proving to be a pretty pesky fly here.
Third foul by Rolly Marcelo.
Rolly Marcelo is doing his job very well. As Dick pointed out earlier, he may look thin, but he's lean and mean.
We have another celebrity there.
Right, Cesar Montano, together with Willie Revillamen. Very successful, this guy, Willie Revillamen, right now. So is Cesar Montano. Big fan of basketball.
Bad pass by Cristobal. And a loose ball. Loizaga saves it at the sideline all the way to Cordero.
And it's back to 13 points at 43 to 30 with 6 minutes and 28 seconds to go. Time is beginning to run out. But
now that's the biggest lead.
Yes.
And we have another whistle blowing.
And another platoon substitution, and Jawo is coming in.
Okay, he picked a very auspicious time to come in. A 13-point lead, the biggest lead by Toyota. And coming in now are Terry Saldana, Oscar Rocha, Pompong Segura, Sol Herrera, and Sonny Jaworski. Ubalde also coming in with Joy Dionisio, moving on. And Bogs Adornado.
Okay, 43 to 30. Mark the time is 6 minutes and 23 to go.
This is the third quarter. And if things should work out for Crispa, they should make their move here. But they're behind by 13. Philip Cesar's pass. Yes, a good assist by Philip for Abed Gidabin's turnaround. Jaworski pursued by Cristobal. Cristobal assigned to the Big J. Bounce pass, almost lost his footing. Romy Mamaril. Moving in is Terry Saldana. Lost his balance there for a turnover.
Crispa basketball.
5 minutes and 50 seconds left. Perimeter passing by the Redmanizers. They were successful earlier. 3-point drive by Freddy Ubalde short, and we have a foul.
I'm sorry. Mandaluyong.
San Juan.
San Juan. Wow,
Okay.
my geography is all shut.
Okay, Philip.
Okay, Philip.
You've been displaced.
Right.
He misses first.
The original Tapal King.
Right. And second is in for a split. And the lead is down to 12.
4 points. No, he's
Rather
got
10.
4 rebounds.
Rather 10, yes. 43 to 33. Cesar has 5 points in the game so far. Herrera with a jumper, a little long. And the follow-up by Saldana, still out. Loose ball picked up by Joy Dionisio. The pass going to Cristobal for the layup and the miss. Loose ball picked up by Philip, or rather Abed Gidabin. And an open try. Yes. Cristobal.
Okay. Things are moving for Crispa now. 43 to 35. 5 minutes to go.
Took them 2.5 quarters.
And who's
their
got the ball?
speed. And the last touch, let's see, was Toyota. It'll be a turnover for Crispa. Good ball hawking, good ball hustling by the Redmanizers now. They are pressing the ball carrier.
This is dangerous for Toyota. If Crispa gets the momentum here, they're going to have a hard time getting back.
Obviously, they already have outscored Toyota so far, 5-0. But no reply from Toyota, and Abid Gidabin is double teamed and fouled. And Toyota is in penalty trouble, so that'll be another 2 charities. Resting like a pasha. Looks like his left leg is being stretched out. It's possible. Cramps. Maybe.
Gidabin has 8 points, 9 points now with 9 rebounds. Abid Gidabin doing very well for Crispa, and it's now 43-37. The lead is down to 6.
What a rally by Crispa. They haven't lost their touch. Overshooting, Abid Gidabin, crowded, loses the ball, recovers. Cesar has it. Cesar may go in all the way
Against Jaworski.
but he overshoots the mark, and the layup follow-up is good. We have Abid Gidabin.
And Rocha, and there was Philip Cesar going up to Gidabin, while Senator Jaworski went up to Rocha. Okay, hold it now.
Things are getting hot here.
All right.
In the 70s and 80s.
That's just like in the 70s and 80s, all right. Rocha is an enforcer as far as the Toyota team is concerned, and he's not going to back off. Not at all. We do have a timeout. We'll be back.
Torrid rally by the Crispa Redmanizers has cut the lead down to just 4 from a high of 13.
You know, it's funny, but I was just handed a Hot News Sports magazine here, which features Oscar Rocha of Toyota Tamaraos with a quotation saying, "Pwedeng maging friendly game or pwedeng bakbakan."
Okay, and you just saw a replay of that incident earlier with Rocha involved in it. There's a baseball pitch tapped out by Cristobal, intended for Terry Saldana.
Looks like we've got action on the sideline. Let's go over to Patricia.
Well, you know, when I was listening into the Toyota huddle, and actually what was happening was that the coach is getting a little bit serious now. He's telling everyone to keep their cool and just have fun, because this is how they're going to lose, if they just keep their attention to their head and let it go to their head. Well, Senator Sonny Jaworski was the one taking over the tactics, but while he was doing that, I approached Don Ramon Fernandez and I asked him if he was okay, and it seems that Ramon Fernandez is out of the game.
Out of the game, really?
He said he's had
Pulled
enough.
his hamstring muscle?
Yeah, his left leg was being stretched earlier.
But did you see that bit of action there? Patricia, you missed that one. There was a ball grabbing between the referee and Fabiosa.
That's right. They wanted to have a fast break, but the referee wanted to hold the ball. Okay, we have Cristobal gunning from the outside and missing. The loose ball. Gidabin missing out. It's Rocha losing the ball, but picked up by Herrera.
3 minutes and 46 seconds to go. Crispa or Toyota has been silent for more than 2 minutes now. More than 2 minutes after the entry of Senator Johnny Jaworski's group when they had a change.
Still no basket. And there is a whistle.
43-39, just a 4-point difference right now with 3 minutes and 33 seconds to go. They've got to regroup. Saldana has been working very, very hard. Saldana has 7 points and 12 rebounds to his name in today's game.
What Crispa is doing now is crowding the undergoal area, which they were not able to do earlier. And this has prevented Toyota from taking the higher percentage undergoal stabs, which gave them that lead.
8 points by Saldana and 12 rebounds, and
we have Sonny Jaworksi.
Come on, Big J. Fouled by Hubalde.
Both Dionisio and Hubalde raised their hands there. Being sent in by Baby DeLucan, hoping that Atoy will get the hot hand. Bong de la Cruz going up against Herrera. His shot is short, and it's Atoy call. Dionisio to de la Cruz as Crispa hustles up into the front court. Dionisio has it. They're passing it around, waiting for somebody to be open in the inside. A good pick by Atoy. There's a lot of colliding taking place there.
No foul to be called. Finally a foul called.
We have a foul.
This is on Rodriguez.
Oh, talk about intensity.
And Dante Silverio is on his feet right now complaining about that call, not agreeing with that call by the referee. It's 44-39. It's just a 1-point production by Toyota in almost 3 minutes.
Well, Rodriguez was really using his body weight against the men with the ball.
Cost got 3
was
points to his
obviously.
name right now, Dick, and 3 rebounds, but he's got a very, very bad percentage from the lane and from the line.
Atoy just can't understand why he has lost his shooting touch.
Yep.
Now of all nights, when Crispa needs
He
those
must
shots.
be under terrific pressure.
Still no basket.
You remember how we used to say before, but this is, of course, time passed. When the performance of Atoy was good, we're going to say, maybe Alona Alegre's in the crowd. That was before.
And Terry Saldana has been his counterpart off the boards. Now Terry will have to really double up because with Ramon Fernandez probably out of this game, there's Cesar Cruz watching the activity here in the court.
There's
Another
an
miss.
involved Dante Silveria now. He was quite relaxed before. Not quite. You can't say he's relaxed now.
He was complacent.
Oh, look at that. He's complaining to the referee.
A split again by Terry Saldana. On the other hand, Baby DeLupan has been very calm, very cool, which isn't typically Baby because he can also raise a tantrum. From the outside, Atoy still missing. The fortune cookie
Wow.
still can't find a range. Jaworski, Sonny Jaworski,
Sonny.
forward pass. Well-timed jump, but Terry Saldana is in there. Look at that man. He really is fighting for every ball possession. Right in the middle of all the action. And he goes up against sometimes 2-3 Crispa Redmanizers. Front court throw in for the Tamaraos. They are nursing a very small lead of 6 points.
You know, we haven't seen Sonny Jaworski make an attempt for the basket yet. I'm sure his fans would like to see him do that.
Okay, he inbounds all the way to Rodriguez. Wide open shot. Dionisio.
The boards are being controlled now by Crispa.
Oh,
come on.
Philip.
Philip Cesar. 2 minutes and 9 seconds to go.
You can see the rust around the edges with these former superstars.
I guess it's the beat, Dick. When you get a little older, your beat gets a little off.
And the adrenaline flow probably, makes them miss because they're trying too hard.
Yes.
Jaworski now, contenting himself with being the court general. Herrera with a running try, and there is a whistle. And still a miss from the line by Paul Herrera. Joy Dionisio, you mean, yes.
Joy Dionisio, yes.
Right. And still a miss. Look at Terry Saldana. He was just outnumbered.
For somebody who was injured to sideline for 17 years.
Bad pass by Atoy for Philip Cesar.
Sonny.
And there's a
foul by Sonny Jaworski.
Out of the corner of his eye, he saw by Cristobal coming in for the steal.
Personal foul.
First foul by Sonny Jaworski.
They're in penalty situation now, Dick.
Yes. And this is what gave Crispa the added opportunity to whittle down the lead of Toyota earlier.
6-point lead by Toyota right now, 1 minute and 44 seconds to go. Cristobal has 4 points in the game with 3 rebounds, and it's a connection by Cristobal. He's got 5 points now.
Still nobody has scored 2 for 2. Turnaround pass. Bogs Adornado's open. No, not quite.
Oh, there's Atoy call. It's a jump.
It's a jump. There's a tap. Won by Adornado. He turns around. Fakes. Long try. Cristobal misses. Would have been a triple. Rocha. To Jaworski. There's a tap. Whoa. Crispa's really hustling now. Bong de la Cruz.
Almost running over Dante Silveria and Boy Saicon there.
That's right.
Pero ngumingiti sila. Ito yung diferensya sa laro ngayon. Nagmingitian.
Look at Terry Saldana. He is blocked by Philip Cesar, but there was contact spotted.
An umbrella of hands. Uh-oh, might get technical. You didn't know what Philip Cesar did. He held on to the referee's head and pressed it like saying, ganito lang naman, I pressed it like this.
Si Tapal King.
Tapal King. Terry Saldana, 9 points, 12 rebounds.
Easily,
Yes.
I would say the MVP for Toyota. If there
Could
were
be,
MVP
yes.
tonight.
The Saldana.
So far, he has been hustling like a madman under the basket, going up against 2-3 Redmanizers at one single time. And that's the first time we've seen 2 shots knocked in from the 15-foot line.
Now it's 47-40.
Pulling away again by 7, the Tamaraos have settled down, and Crispa has lost its momentum. Atoy with a fadeaway. Nope,
Atoy
not quite.
misses again.
There's a foul again. Loose ball foul on the play. Bong de la Cruz being helped up by Rocha.
Atoy has converted only 1 out of 9 tries.
Bong de la Cruz warning Rocha, who tried to distract him by making a movement. And he scores both. Bong de la Cruz.
Well, he said something again after that. I think it was a threat.
Don't ever do that again. Okay, here comes Sonny, moving to the left.
The two enforcers trying to...
Herrera against Bong de la Cruz. Rocha may take the shot. He's open. It's short, and it's Adornado. It'll be a fast break for Crispa. Atoy slowing it down. Marcelo was up against him. By Cristobal, cross court. Cesar is open, doesn't want to take the shot. They don't have the same kind of confidence they used to have before. There's a lot of muscling for position. Very tight squeeze. Lost ball on the turnover. Lead pass.
Good pass by Sonny Jaworksi.
He hurried it up. Lost opportunity by Rolly Marcelo.
Would have been a great assist by Sonny Jaworski. That would have counted for 2 points.
Cristobal taking, firing, and rimming out.
There's the assist.
Terry Saldana again with another recovery.
Good pass. That goes to Bucket.
Actually, the saving grace there was the presence of Terry Saldana.
That's right.
He did a great job under the basket against 2-3 Redmanizers. Okay, we've got Legaspi now back in the action. Emer Legaspi in the corner. Out again to Legaspi. Legaspi firing and missing, and it's Philip Cesar with the recovery. Legaspi used to have a very lethal outside shot. Bogs Adornado gets a screen from Abinadab and moves off to the left. He's open. Fires and misses again. Both he and Atoy just can't find the range.
The shooting average of Crispa has been very, very low.
Very poor. I think instead of trying to hit from the outside, they should penetrate. At least if they don't score, they're foul.
That's true, Dick. But then again, these players are the ones who are noticed to be shooters at that time. Right? Adornado, Atoy, these are the long-term artists.
And now Toyota is no longer getting second chances, which they used to have in the first half and first part of the third quarter. Toyota is sagging in. They're letting the Crispa Redmanizers take the outside shots because they know that Crispa doesn't have the touch.
Looks like Atoy wanted to be replaced. He signaled to the coach that Freddy Ubaldo is moving in now. It might be a replacement for Atoy.
Okay, we have Cordero now losing the ball. It's grabbed by Adornado, helped along by Atoy. Good ball hustling.
Mukhang may dinadamdam si
Atoy.
Parang mahina ang kilos.
Okay, he has another chance to shoot, and this one is still out. And nobody there for Crispa.
Might have been affected by that earlier bump. Remember,
yes,
Dick, when
it was very physical
he crashed
earlier
against the advertising sign here at the Coliseum.
We're in the final stanza with 2 minutes gone by already. Cordero also missing from the outside.
Shooting average of Atoy is not even 10%, Dick.
Oh, definitely. It's really miserable. Now it's Adornado, who also hasn't been able to hit. Mamaril was crowded. Loose ball picked up by Ko.
Come on, Bogs.
Okay, they have 10 seconds left in the shot clock. Bogs using a little elbow there to get the opening. Wide open is Bong de la Cruz. No, not quite. And it's Chito Loizaga now.
It's a 5-point difference, folks. 47-42.
It's been Chito Loizaga and Terry Saldana.
Foul against Philip Cesar. It looks like it's Philip Cesar. Philip Cesar mouthing a mouthful there and given a technical foul by the referee. This really looks like a 1978 game.
That's a fourth foul by Philip Cesar. And this means that the lead isn't really that big yet.
It's still a 5-point lead.
But
Not anymore.
Saga has taken over the slack when Terry Saldana left. He has been rebounding. And Chito has 12 points now.
Anyway,
They're
12 points,
physically
12 rebounds.
in good shape for their age.
Loizaga connects.
Okay.
That's 2 for 2 plus 1 technical foul. One shot for the technical. Oh, what? They're not moving the scores. 49-42.
And three
for 3.
consecutive hits by Chito.
Now they're up by 8 points at 50-42.
They're pulling away again. Ubalde in the game now with Romy Mamaril. He's under the basket, loses the ball to Loizaga, and another steal, this time by Ubalde.
You know, I'd be very, very happy to know what happened to the survey they had on the internet in the PBA webpage. They had a question there whether Crispa is going to lead by 10 points or whether Toyota's going to do that. I wonder.
A big if.
A big if.
Anything can happen.
There you go.
As a whistle, loose ball foul off the rebound play. By Cristobal committing the foul on Chito Loizaga, who got another rebound. That's the first foul by Cristobal.
Loizaga's doing very well. 12 rebounds by Loizaga, 12 points.
A good drop pass, but a miss by Herrera. And the loose ball is tapped over to Legaspi. Legaspi banks it and misses. And it's by Cristobal using a little arm push against Herrera. The bounce pass and the layup. Yeah,
it's a great
shot.
shot.
Completing the fast break for Crispa.
A great cool shot by Philip Cesar.
Could be the start of a Crispa rally again. 7 points for Philip. 50-44, a 6-point Toyota lead. Cordero gets a screen from Camus, doesn't go for the basket, and now it's Chito Loizaga cutting in, changing direction. Camus is blocked, and Mamaril takes the ball away from him. With a foul against Camus. Ubalde now. Loses the ball, picks it up, bounce pass. Abid Gidabin with the jumper, not right, and there's a foul from behind by Mamaril. Okay, 13 foul by the Red Manizers. They'll have to watch it. This is the final quarter, 7 minutes and 40 seconds left. Terry Saldana, who has combined very well with Chito Loizaga. We have a foul.
That's a no basket.
The foul was spotted way before.
Foul at number 24, Mon Cruz.
That is Mon Cruz guilty of confidence.
14 foul. Timeout.
That's a fourth personal foul by Mon Cruz.
Nick, we've got a timeout. We'll be back.
We'll be back shortly.
Oh, wow.
Inbound for Toyota. They have been in the lead most of this game. Herrera missing, and it's Abid Gidabin holding on to his left cheek. And Terry Saldana trying to apologize. Abid
Actually,
didn't want to accept it.
His ear, it looks like Saldana might have held on to his left ear. It's hurt. His hurt.
No, it wasn't a bite.
It wasn't a bite. It was not a bite.
It was just a hand contact. Okay, Crispa behind, trying to mount a rally. Behind by 6, 50-44. Moncrief in the corner. There's a cut by Gidabin. A good defense by Terry Saldana. Ubalde. Toyota forcing to take the outside shots. And there's a layup. Yes.
Abid Gidabin.
Abid getting an assist from Ubalde, whom I thought was almost called for illegal travel. He was teetering and almost lost his balance there while holding on to the ball. Rolly Marcelo is back in the lineup for Toyota. Running dry and a miss by Cordero and the foul. Whistle. 50-46, just a 4-point lead. 6:39 left in the ball game. We're in the fourth and final quarter.
Paul Herrera comes in for Ed Camus.
A substitute for each
Atoy
team.
for Freddy Ubalde.
Paul Herrera comes in for Camus, and Atoy comes back in to try his luck, replacing Freddy Ubalde.
Very low scoring by Toyota in the third quarter, scoring only 19% of their attempts from the field against 29%, 26.3% of total field by Crispa.
Atoy looking for the open man, and he gives it to Fabiosa. Fabiosa moving against Chito Loizaga in what looked like a mismatch there. Long try missed by Mon Cruz. He used to have a deadly outside shot. Saldana loses the ball.
6 minutes and 12 seconds to go. 50-46. Crispa trailing by 4.
Marcelo inside to Chito Loizaga. Cordero moving against Atoy. We have some news from Patricia on the sideline. Patricia?
Well, Coach Dante Silvera was just telling his men to hang in there dahil ilang minutes na lang defense he believes will be the key. Don Ramon Fernandez really won't go back in the game because he pulled his left hamstring while Cortez pulled both hamstrings. But Senator Sonny Jaworski is getting ready to get back into the game pretty soon. Abed Kidaben was dictating for the team to pass the ball 4 or 5 times more just to break down Toyota's defense, while Philip Cesar was pointing out na kailangan na may tulong sa rebound. Kailangan lumapit pa yung iba mga players sa basket to get or to give that help. Back to the panel.
Okay, we have a loose ball foul. Marcelo guilty of the contact as he crowded Bernie Fabiosa. Fourth foul by Rolly Marcelo.
In the meantime, Dick, in the fourth quarter, it's 2 goals by Crispa against 10 tries and 0 against 9 by Toyota.
Abed Kidaben getting away from Chito Loizaga that time. A good move by Kidaben.
50 against 48. Crispa is inching in. 5 minutes,
points.
33.
13 points scored by Abed. But he's got 4 fouls. Marcelo is blocked. But they recover. And it's Herrera traveling, taking 1 step too many, and going up against Romy Mamaril this time with a dagger look as Mon Cruz brings the ball into the front court, pursued by Chito Loizaga. The handoff to Fabiosa. Inside to Abed. Abed has been most effective. He moves against Terry Saldana and scores again.
Toyota has
He
to
is
stop
running
Kidaben.
wild.
Toyota has to stop Kidaben. Is the one delivering for Crispa. They've got to focus on him.
It's all tied.
They want to make
tied at 50. And a turnover by Toyota. The momentum is shifted to Crispa now as Atoy.
They'll probably go to Kidaben again.
He goes for the basket.
Here's the basket. He makes it. That's his first shot.
Wow.
The first shot by Atoy.
Finally hitting the mark. And the momentum has really gone Crispa's way. We've got a timeout, and we'll be back right after these reminders.
And that wasn't they had scored a 43. All the other points they've made so far are all from the charity lane.
Sonny Jaworski is back in the game, going up against Mon Cruz, who's trying to ball hawk. A whistle blowing. A foul could be cool.
Might be
Against Chito Loizaga.
Mamaril. 4 fouls. To 50. Crispa stays at the lead.
Oh, you can hear the Redmonizer fans reacting now.
Right. 11 points by Saldana and 15 rebounds. This is where the action really begins, Dick. This is it. 4 minutes and 27 seconds into the game. This is going to be an animated last 5 minutes.
The climactic showdown, which is very typically Toyota Crispa. A split by Saldana, 1 point lead by Crispa.
He's got 12 points and 15 rebounds.
This is what made these two teams so great in the 70s and early 80s. They're so evenly matched. And anything can happen. Long try again by Atoy. Yes! Oh, it's the shooter. Atoy found the sweet spot. And he is
right there. Exactly the same position.
Right. 54 to 51 and 3-point lead. Loizaga's pass going to Rocha. Rocha missing. And it's Atoy with a foul against Loizaga. Bernie Fabiosa trying to elude Rocha, runs in into a pick. Oh, and there is a foul.
Pushing foul. Pushing foul.
Oh, Bernie Fabiosa trying to contest that. He lost his balance, but the ball goes against him.
But there was a bit of hustle going on between Jaworski there and one of the Redmonizers.
Right, Mon Cruz against Jaworski. There's a pick by Rocha, trying to force a mismatch.
Come on, Sonny.
Here comes Terry Saldana with the layup. Not quite. And we have a held ball. A held ball. Talk about intensity. Philip Cesar falling to the deck with Paul Herrera.
I wonder when Sonny Jaworski is going to make an attempt at the basket. He hasn't done so.
No,
He's
he's
just
been
doing
content.
assists. He's been just doing court generalship
Yes,
here.
just distributing the ball.
Right.
Amaril jumping against Paul Herrera. And the tap goes to Rocha, tapping it over to Chito Loizaga. Jaworski against Fabiosa this time.
He's still gun shy.
On Cruz, guarding Jaworski. Rocha inside to Jerry Saldana. Herrera loses the ball on the tap out by Bernie Fabiosa. Long inbound play goes to Chito Loizaga. Rocha. Running try. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
That's what he was famous for before. A running shot using the glass.
That's the first field goal by Rocha.
And now it's 54 to 53.
Paulo Saldana, it's going to be too bad. It's been a thorn on the side of Toyota.
And now you
Chito
can hear the
Loizaga
Toyota fans
trying to distract
rat
him.
him.
Yes, and also Chito Loizaga moved back as if, he lost his balance.
Billy Mamaril. That's the son of Romy. Second generation. He's short with the second try. 2-point lead for Crispa now. With 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. This is the home stretch. Jaworski trying to get a screen from Paul Herrera. They're going to try and make him shoot. But he is being crowded, double teamed. Loizaga gets away from his man. And now it's under the basket. A good block.
Sonny Jaworski was waiting there, quite open, but he didn't get the pass.
Floro sitting on the edge of the bench. And now a 1-point lead.
Dante is approaching the official's desk. It could be a tie after this try by Herrera.
Philip Cesar comes in for Morn Cruz.
Herrera's got 5 points and 5 rebounds. 1 out of 3 from the field. There could be a fast break now. Not quite.
It would be the second deadlock.
Second deadlock in the game. At 2 minutes and 29 seconds to go.
Actually, it's a fifth deadlock.
The fifth deadlock.
Second deadlock in this quarter. Atoy was fouled. Nobody has passed out or, fainted because of the excitement.
And Dick, we've covered Crispa Toyota games many times. And the flavor that we have in this game tonight, in spite of the fact that they're 17 years older, or 20 years older.
20 years older.
Has not changed. It's still the same intensity, the same flavor.
A split by Atoy and Crispa grabs a razor lead, a 1-point advantage. 56 to 55, 2 minutes, 15 seconds remaining. Loizaga has it. Bounce pass to Fernandez, crowded by Gudaben. Rocha is being left all alone outside, and he connects.
Rocha.
Surprise hit by Rocha. And now Toyota takes over the lead by a point, 57 to 56. The home stretch. Fabiosa. They go in all the way. And there's a foul. Saldana was in the way.
That could be foul number 4 for Saldana if it's the guilty one.
Okay, let's go over to...
There's no foul.
No foul. Let's go over to Patricia. She's got some news.
Okay.
Yes, you were asking about Ramon Fernandez. Why is he back? Well, he will tough out his pulled hamstring just to help his team. His main role is basically to draw the double team to help the other Tamaraws get a better look at the basket.
And he's doing a great job. He's doing a hustle too, and it's turnover. Forced him to a turnover. 24-second violation.
He put a lot of pressure on Atoy, who forgot about that clock. So we have a very costly turnover and another timeout by Crispa. We'll return right after this.
Crucial period in the game.
Oscar Rocha missing from the outside, but there's a whistle on the loose ball. We have a foul spotted.
5 out of 6 on free throws.
He has been the steadiest, and he connects again and ties the score.
16 points total by Gudaben, and he's got 14 rebounds, and easily he could be the MVP for tonight.
Easily. And he got a low 5 from Ramon Fernandez after converting the charity. Second try is good. He got the bounce. And Crispa is back in the lead by a point. Another nip and tuck affair coming up. A minute and 20 seconds left as Sonny Jaworski.
What an exciting game.
Gives it to Saldana, scores on the run. The shot is crowded.
What an exciting game this turned out to be, and a lot of body English going on between Saldana and Atoy now.
And Abid Gidaben is again complaining to the referee about something that transpired on that drive. And
Jaworski was seen talking to Saldana, and looks like he was asking him to keep cool.
There it is on the replay. A lot of physical action taking place here.
It's not going to be Crispa Toyota match without that, Dick. You remember that?
You know, Saldana has been outstanding. That's a Grand Slam 3.
And could
Terry.
be the MVP on that side, too. Outside of Tito Loizaga was also doing very well. Saldana has 15 points now, 15 rebounds, and a 6 out of 10 conversion from the field.
A minute and 15 left. Time is running out. We have a 2-point advantage for Toyota, 60-58. Low-scoring game. Adornado back to Fabiosa as he tried to look for the opening, and we have a turnover. A steal. Again, that was Saldana tapping the ball away, and Jaworski is being harassed by Atoy.
Oh, a steal by Fabiosa.
Away by Fabiosa. Foul.
And a foul.
Fabiosa. Rocha will take 2.
Foul on number 15, Bernard.
Talk about intensity. It is 110% being displayed on the court tonight by both teams, Toyota and Crispa.
I can see Baby DeLupa now mouthing out some instructions there addressed to some of the other guys in the coaching staff. It's 54 seconds to go. And
look at Rocha. Scoring another bonus point for Toyota.
It's a surprise for the night.
62-50 stretch, 46 seconds left as Cristobal gives it to Philip Cesar. They'll have to make a move very soon.
They will have to do it.
3-point try. Adornado.
Yes!
Adornado from the corner. 35-6 to go.
62-61. Toyota by just 1 point.
Jaworski to Fernandez. And the other men are Terry Saldana, Tito Loizaga.
Jaworski's first attempt for the evening is good! Oh, and the crowd is up on the feet now.
The only shot taken by the Big J. And we'll be back after these reminders.
Timeout! Ensuing play, Sonny Jaworski's very first attempt for the evening.
And Ramon Fernandez gives it to his buddy. Jaworski is open.
And the crowd is still reacting to that after they saw the replay here at the Coliseum on the big screen.
Talk about drama. Talk about a nip and tuck affair. This is it. Let's find out what strategy the Red Manizers will have here. Will they go back to Bogs for another triple? On the inbound play, it's by Cristobal. They're going to Bogs. And
Yes,
he's
they
open
are.
again. And he runs out. And the ball goes out. This could be it.
14 seconds to go.
And they can hang on to ball possession without any turnovers.
Sonny Jaworski.
Pursued and fouled from behind by Cristobal. And Jaworski will have another opportunity
That
to
shot by
add the lead.
Jaworski was the clincher, I think.
Yes, that was a very
the clincher.
crucial one.
Penalty situation.
Because Toyota was only a point ahead at that time when Sonny Jaworski took his three-pointer.
And not only that, the 3 points by Sonny Jaworski and the way the crowd reacted to it has given the Toyota team members a lot of confidence.
Definitely. Jaworski with that very memorable flip from the 15-foot line.
9.1 seconds to go. Atoy has got his tongue out. Oh, 2 misses by Sonny Jaworski from the line.
6
And
seconds
Atoy
left.
looking for a fast break right there. It's under the goal. Come on.
A jumper by Atoy. Out. And it's Philip Cesar. There goes the buzzer. Crispa running out of time. What a game. What a great game by these arch rivals of yesteryears. They haven't lost their luster, even though they were not as accurate as they were before. The excitement and the drama was still there.
Look at the
all
screen
the
right now.
camaraderie.
They are look at Baby and Dante Silverio. We've never seen that before.
Yes.
We have not seen anything like that in the past.
That's right. And you know, for all it's worth, this reunion really has proven that you can be mellowed by age and that you can still remain friends despite a lot of body.
Thank you for watching. Click the subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified with our latest video.